on. Matt, I believe you're familiar with the family. Amon-Ra St. Browns, another guy who I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Who probably has a nice career ahead of him. Not the sexiest profile.
That's just
Matt,
a
I don't know
straight
if you had
possession
any.
receiver, dog.
This is this is Equanimous' brother, right?
Yes, yeah. Oh, of course. They come from.
You couldn't tell by the name.
I mean,
Like that whole.
You never know, man.
Just...
You can't make assumptions, man.
But yeah, Raz, you could take us away on Equimania. I mean, Amon, as I bring up this tape.
Nah, man, he's just a sturdy, strong receiver. Like he's about 5'11", close to 200, and I will say he's explosive. I think that's like the misconception about him. Like his 40 time didn't translate to like one of those fast times, but he has game speed.
So like everybody, that was a dart by Keaton as well.
Oh boy, but he always extends. He keeps the extension on the catches away, and he brings them back in. Like his hands are strong. Like he has strong hands. He can track the ball in the air. His vertical is great. Like I love him, but I don't know where he's gonna go get drafted. I'm thinking like a second round pick, third round pick. But I mean, everybody says they love him in the first round. I just don't see him getting drafted in the first round. But I don't see
him going in the first round.
I think he has the ability. He has the ability to be a number one receiver at one point in his career. It's not going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like a long-lived number one run, but like he has that type of talent.
I don't know if he's a number one receiver. But he reminds me a lot of Sterling Shepard. Like if you just talk about the precision of how both of those guys run their routes. The ability to Sterling Shepard could win deep. Not necessarily. You shouldn't really depend on it. He'll get deep eventually. Precise route runners, strong hands. Both of them are good blockers. You talk about. So yeah, Sterling Shepard, another one of the guys that I love. But yeah, I mean, Mick, how'd you feel about how'd you feel about St. Brown?
I didn't watch much on him prior to this, but no, I do like him. I think he's definitely going to contribute. He is, I think his peak will be a number 2 guy. Again, it goes kind of back to every single receiver in here scheme fits. That's a nice catch right there. If I'm not mistaken, just looking from the scouting report, they did say his route running was pretty decent. So, that definitely helps at the next level. That's one of the things I look at when I'm looking at receivers is route running. We've learned every time I'm looking at these guys, I'm thinking fantasy sports. So just from the rookie receivers from the previous classes, somebody that runs, has, better than average, route running and can translate to the next level. I think they have a better chance of being productive. I like him. He's got pretty good hands. Like I said, I didn't read too much into him.
I see him as a safety blanket for whatever quarterback gets him, right? Like if you're a quarterback that can build and grow with him, like one of these young quarterbacks, he's gonna end up being that guy's like it's 3rd and 6. I need a catch. I think you can throw it to him. Like and that's
it's perfect that you said it, Raz. I think it's a perfect example of what I saw. This was in that USC UCLA game. He usually makes this grab. This catch ends up, it's a big open. And it changes the whole momentum of the game. Now, his next opportunity in this play is game on the line. You know what I'm saying? Fourth quarter, where we had down 21 seconds left, 1st and goal. They're going right back to him, and he makes the play. Another jump ball for a guy who's not huge, and that was impressive to me because they went right back to him, and he was sure-handed on the grab. And another one, guys, he's not huge. I believe he's about like 6'1", I think.
That might be generous.
Yeah,
too.
another
he's 5'11". 5'11 and a half. They got him at.
So 6 feet.
5'11". Yeah, 5'11". But you need your slot receivers. So I mean, this has been a great episode. I definitely got a shout out to the Deep Cover Podcast for hopping in the draft for the film room with us. So I mean, we could end on these last